That short ending piece was Pedro's Dowry by Frank Zappa, to close a Zappa Affair with the Berkeley Symphony Orchestra conducted by Kent Nagano.
And now on stage we have the two leading dancers of the evening, Paul Zmolek and Robert Walker, joined now by other dancers of the cast.
Those are the dancers, Catherine, that you couldn't see before because they've been costumed all night. There are 12 of them all together, 2 of whom were male leads without costumes. It was an interesting combination. You sometimes forgot that the people without costumes were without them.
And here come 2 people very intimately involved with this production. We have Joan Lazarus, one of the choreographers. The other was Tandy Beale. She's not on stage, along with John Gilkerson, who designed the puppets.
And here is David Arthur, the clarinetist, who has collaborated for many years with Frank Zappa. He appears on stage to take a bow for his participation in Mo and Herb's Vacation, a clarinet concerto by Zappa.
And music director and conductor of the Berkeley Symphony Orchestra, Kent Nagano, who motions for the musicians of the orchestra to stand.
Young Japanese-American conductor born in Morro Bay in 1951. He's made a sensation with the Berkeley Symphony with his performances this and in past years.
That's right. He's been with the Berkeley Symphony for 6 seasons now, and when he joined the orchestra, changed the focus from pops to new and unusual music.
We're awaiting now the appearance on stage of Frank Zappa to take a bow. And here he is.
We should also mention the production and design that was executed by the San Francisco Miniature Theater. Although our listeners couldn't hear it, it certainly was, or see it rather, it certainly was a part of the production. Choreography, as we said, by Tandy Beale and Joan Lazarus, performance and staging by John C. Gilkerson, and lighting by Evan Parker.
Those are the people who provided the laughter in the background for you out there in the radio audience, and we hope you enjoyed it.
This broadcast of a Zappa Affair with the Berkeley Symphony Orchestra was a production of KQED-FM San Francisco in cooperation with KPFA. Be sure to join us for the rebroadcast of this program on KQED-FM Monday, August 13th at 8 o'clock. That's at 88.5 FM. The technical director in charge of the music mix for KQED-FM and KPFA was Jack Vad. The broadcast engineer for KPFA was Jim Bennett.
And as usual, KPFA has its interminable list of volunteer helpers, including Terry Hawkins, who's running this series for KPFA throughout the summer, as we will hear more of the Berkeley Symphony on July 2nd, 9th, and 16th in special programs. We'd like to thank also Dawn Megengast and Pamela Flash, and special thanks to Victor Ledeen, music director of KQED-FM, for allowing KPFA to participate in this exciting evening's events.
We would also like to, of course, thank Frank Zappa, Kent Nagano, and the Berkeley Symphony Orchestra for making this radio affair possible. Thanks to Dick Patterson and the Zellerbach staff, and to Stephanie Zimmerman for their help in putting it together, and to Rosemary Tobin for her interviews used in the broadcast.
Catherine, it's been fun doing this with you and with KQED, and we hope we can participate with you again on future broadcasts.
Well, Charles, it's certainly been a pleasure for me as well. With Charles Armacanian, I'm Catherine Lumens from Zellerbach Auditorium.
The preceding program on KPFA was made possible in part by a grant from the National Endowment for the Arts.
And you are listening to KPFA and KPFB in Berkeley, KFCF in Fresno.